What's up? Welcome. Just got the stream started. Gonna get set up here and just chill out for a while tonight. Natalie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's your week? Don't forget to like the stream, just double tap it for me, that'd be awesome. See if we can get some people in here. Really well, yeah. Appreciate that, nobody. Lots of motivation today. Appreciate that, nobody. Welcome to the stream. Double tap the screen if you would, that'd be awesome. We just got rolling. Gonna be chilling out here, just having a good time. Close out the week with some relaxing music. What's up, Hulk? Hulk, you gotta bring all your friends in here. You know, I haven't learned any Dave Matthews yet. It is on the list though. I started a list of songs that I'd like to learn. So if you got any favorites, let me know. I'll have to put those songs on the list specifically. Jack Johnson's on the list too. I very briefly looked up a video on, I think Fleck maybe. But I have to learn some Jack Johnson. of the Dave Matthews slide sound as you play. Alright. AC. Oh, yes, it was. Nutshell. It's one of my all-time favorites. How does that go? I'm trying to remember how Wicked Games goes. All right. I think we got it. Is it suspended? That kind of sound like it? Is that similar? Yeah, I haven't played that in years. I just remembered it was started on B minor. There we go. That pull off. That's a pretty sweet song. If you're in here and you haven't liked the stream yet, that'd be awesome if you just gave it a double tap. Hulk and I are in here trying to learn how to play Wicked Games. I don't know if it's going particularly well, but hopefully you guys don't mind if I have a cigar here tonight. Appreciate the sub, man. Thanks, Hulk. Share it with a friend if you're feeling it. Just getting a chill vibe in here tonight. Playing some guitar. And I got the Green Bay Philadelphia game on as well. Happy Friday, Crystal. Happy Friday. Welcome. How was everybody's week? Man, that's such a good acoustic song. That's along the same veins as the Nutshell. It's supposed to be tuned down a half step. Crystal, I think you pretty much join for the guitar streams. Is that on purpose, or do you just not catch the workout streams? I'm very curious to know. The outfield, don't want to lose your love. I don't think I've heard that one. I'm still learning that. I probably have, yeah. So I'm really bad with like song names and artists. I've heard a ton of music, but I'm not sure if, sometimes it's like I haven't quite put the name together with the actual sound. I also have one of my terrible character flaws is I just don't listen to lyrics until I listen to a song dozens of times typically. So I'll listen to a song and I'm like, I love this song. It's just an amazing sound. Because I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm like more music first. That's just how my brain operates. I've been playing piano for 20 years, guitar for 10. Yeah, that's just how my brain works. That's all right, Crystal. It's just kind of funny because the majority of my streams are workouts, and then when I jump on here and grab the axe, Crystal Powers is right here. Thanks for joining. I was learning, if you guys want to bear with me, I was learning a chord progression in a different tuning called DADGAD, D-A-D-G-A-D. Standard tuning is E-A-D-G-B-E across the strings. So let me tune down here for a second. It's this really beautiful tuning. It's not really great for playing songs, really, because you have to learn a completely different way of playing the song. So just something to keep in mind. But what it's beautiful for, all right, so even just playing those open strings, it's a beautiful sound. It's a D derivative, D in the bass, D in the, all the way up top. But what's pretty about it is you can play a lot of really open sounding chords. So open is where like the top strings are ringing out and you might be, fretting some. So I literally just learned some of this yesterday, so bear with me. Dadgad. So yeah, anyways, that's Dadgad. Back to standard tuning. What's up, Metric? Welcome back. Day 2. How you doing? How's the week finishing up for you? Are you you're the one in New Zealand, right? You've got to be way ahead. Is it morning there yet? It's afternoon Saturday, about 2:30. Oh, that is crazy. Well, welcome to my night stream. It is it's pretty late here. Well, not super late, a little late. What's the weather like in New Zealand right now? So New Zealand is southern hemisphere. So you've got to be having you're coming into the warm season, right? Yeah, it's really loud, and actually the last guitar stream we did, there were 2 owls. They come out usually around this time, maybe a little bit later, but you can actually hear them on the stream. I've had a couple people tell me that they've heard the owls, and because there are 2 of them, if they're close enough together, they will start like hooting back and forth, and it's pretty cool. I love sitting out here this time of year. I love owls too. They're pretty scary predators, but at the same time, knowing that there's a giant bird, a real thick predator bird out there at night, and it's one of the only avian that are out at night, is just wild. It's super cool to me. So whenever I sit out here and it's late, and the owls are going. I just absolutely loved it. It's the best. This is part of my therapy. Got my dog running around. Got a guitar, a cigar, and some whiskey, and just not gonna lie, it's been a rough week this week. Just a lot of stuff going on, and so it's good to kind of purposely wind down a little bit and relax. Every once in a while you have a week that you'd rather forget, and I think this would qualify. If you haven't liked the stream yet, that'd be awesome. Just double tap the screen for me. Just out here chilling tonight. What do you guys like to do to de-stress and enjoy? Rizzler, what? Where the heck have you been, bro? Music, movies, and cooking. Hey, that sounds good. Buck, I thought you had abandoned all of us. Do you have a favorite dish that you like to cook, Metric? I used to be pretty bad at cooking, and then back in 2018, I didn't have a whole lot of extra money back then, but I, for some reason, decided to spend the money on a masterclass subscription. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's an app, and they have a whole bunch of stuff you can learn. And one of the things was Gordon Ramsay had, I think, 2 master classes that he did, and I watched them all, and I kind of like took notes and did the whole thing, and learned how to use a knife properly. And I think that one masterclass course did more for my cooking than anything else. And then just trying, just getting in a ton of reps, pretty much cooking every night. Don't usually go out to eat, although I did go out to eat tonight to an amazing Indian restaurant that's local. I'm lucky that I live in a big city, and the food choices are pretty good out here. So man, I had a goat sort of curry tonight, which I'd never had goat before. I'd had lamb, but no goat, and it was amazing. It's all good, Buck. It's good to have you tonight. Yeah, the goat was pretty good. I mean, it was my first experience with it, so I can't say that I'm an expert on it for sure, but I enjoyed it a lot. It is. John. Welcome to the chat, John. I think of that as a Johnny Cash song personally. Appreciate the sub, man. Thanks, man. Usually we're doing workout videos, but on the weekends we'll get a guitar stream in, just kind of chill out and have a chat and just kind of hang out, see how everybody's doing. I know that's a Nine Inch Nails song. I've only listened to the Nine Inch Nails version once, but I just love Johnny Cash's version of it. Appreciate that sub though, man. Thanks. Thanks. It has taken quite a few years. I'm self-taught on guitar. I took piano lessons for a while, so that's kind of my foundation in music, but I never took any guitar lessons, just sort of YouTube University. So it's been a little bit of a longer road than it would necessarily have to be if I was trained with guitar. And to be fair, I play probably about 75% of the time, or maybe 80, and I practice probably about 20%. And in reality, you should really invert those two numbers. You should probably practice 80% of the time and then just play 20%. But I use it as sort of a de-stress. I play every single day, and my ability has increased over time, over 10 years, but not nearly as quickly as it would have if I would have actually, sat down and really practiced. I don't have as much time these days to devote an hour of practice for the guitar every day, so I don't do that so much, but I do use it as sort of my way to de-stress, and I've gotten better over time. At some point I'll pull out the electric. I play a lot more electric guitar these days, and I know quite a bit more riffs on that than this. Do you guys know playing a bass guitar? Sweet, that's awesome. I want to get a bass in the worst way, but I'm kind of like, do I want to keep diversifying? I think it'd be fun. I have a looper pedal inside. That I could, rig up with a bass guitar and an acoustic and do some fun loops. But I don't know if I want to spend the money on a bass and get into it. Maybe I will if you can convince me. Did you guys ever watch, what was it? Making a Murderer? Came out on Netflix years ago. But in the end credits of each one of the episodes of that show, there is an acoustic, I don't know if you'd call it a riff or maybe a whole song, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to learn how to play this. So I'll play it in a second here, because it's one of my favorites, because you can really use your right hand to put a ton of like woodiness and steeliness into the riff, and it goes really well with sort of the vibe of the song. No, you did not, dude. That is awesome. Trujillo, or are you old enough to have it autographed by Cliff? Oh, did you hear the owl? Did you hear it? Wait. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's hooting away. Oh, back to the Making a Murderer riff. This is the song, and I just freaking love this riff. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I'm jelly, John. That's awesome. That is sweet. Send me one. Just kidding. Keep them. That's awesome. Sorry, I thought I heard something. That's the riff. One of my favorites. One of my favorite chords on guitar is E major. Looks like that. It's hard to see. If I pick up a guitar and I want to see what it sounds like, especially an acoustic, for the very first time I play an E major guitar, or E major chord. It sounds a little bit happy, but it's got a nice bass. And then you can make it minor, a little bit sadder by taking a finger off. That one. That's what it sounds like. And that song uses the E minor. And then this open chord up top. There. Man, that's it is such a tragedy that his life was cut short, especially in such a traumatic way. It's really amazing that the band stayed together after such a traumatic thing like that. I feel like bands lose bandmates all the time, but to lose a guy in a tour bus rollover is brutal. That's really cool you got to meet him though. I gotta learn Nothing Else Matters. Anyways, I gotta learn. I feel like that's kind of a rite of passage to learn that one. I know a lot of ones that go a lot better on electric though. You too, John. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Metric Sphinx, I want to know what's the reason for the screen name? Gamer tag, nice. What console do you like? Or I guess, what do you prefer to game on, console or PC? Xbox, that's what I always gamed on in high school, was Xbox. I don't game so much anymore. Sometimes. To keep up with friends. A lot of charisma, do I? I was told by somebody the other day that I had big energy. And I thought to myself, I've never been accused of having big energy before. I'm an introvert and not typically very outgoing. You know, I've only been streaming for a few weeks. Started off streaming the end of a workout. Oh, that's an apt timing. I was scrolling through my shorts feed, and it went to a live feed, and I didn't even know that was a thing on YouTube. Scrolling through shorts and having vertical live streams. And so I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then a couple weeks later, I was finishing up a workout. I was doing my last 2 sets of deficit push-ups, and I just put the phone on the ground and kicked on a live stream. And like 50 people joined the room. It was weird. Like all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of people joined up. And then it tapers down pretty fast. But we had like maybe 10 people in there for the rest of the workout, and it was really fun just kind of talking back and forth. And then I've kind of streamed my workout since then and done a couple guitar streams, so I don't really have like a big, you know, aha moment for streaming, and I haven't figured out like what, I don't know if the title or the time or the description or what kind of counts into how people find the stream, because sometimes it'll be like really well attended. I'll have, you know, an average of, you know, 7, 8, 9 viewers, which is decent for me being the size the channel is, and then other times it'll be pretty light, but I always enjoy the conversation. Even when I did a workout stream yesterday and I only had a couple people in there, but we were having a great time, just talking, asking each other questions and talking about fitness and strategies and stuff like that. So it's always a good time. I enjoy it. Man, that has got a grassy note to the cigar. That's very interesting. What are your preferred games that you like to play on Xbox? I pretty much only play Halo Wars 2 and Battlefield 1 these days on Xbox, but I know there are a lot of good games out there for sure. She won't be up here long. She always comes and lays down, and then she'll have the irresistible urge to go explore again. See? There she goes. That's what she does. Actually, don't play anymore. Gamer's Rage doesn't suit me. Okay, gotcha. Hey, well, that's good to realize. You know, some people don't even have the self-awareness. So that's pretty good to realize. What have you done instead in your free time? What's behind me in the dark? The great unknown. No. It's just my neighborhood. I got a little garden shed behind me here. I don't know if you can sort of see it back there. And then yeah, it's my yard mostly. This is my favorite time of year because the weather finally cools down a little bit. It's been in the 90s for what feels like months now, and the weather is finally cooling down a little bit, and when I get to sit out here and not sweat, not feel sticky at all. Even just last week, I think I was out here and I couldn't even keep my electric in tune because it was so muggy that the neck was bending in real time. So yeah, it's been really hot, but the last few days have been kind of cool, and so the workouts have been less sweaty, which is nice, and then being able to sit here and chill out has been really nice. It's not cold yet, and yeah, I just like hearing the sounds, all the bugs, the owls. I love that my dog is living her best life. But, you know, before I had the space, you know, a deck or a guitar or anything, I still find stuff that you like to do for yourself, you know. For me, it was because I was super broke just a few years ago. It was just seeing a sunrise or a sunset. That was always, I felt like that was really special. Like, a lot of people don't realize that you can watch the sunrise and the sunset on most days. Wow, did you see that moth fly right by my head? And so, I don't know, that's just kind of a gift. And if you can track it down for a day and watch it set and have a little bit of peace, that's worth it for the day. Yeah. I'm lucky. I live in a city, pretty big city. Not in it, but very, very close to one. And there's quite a bit of nature hikeability around here, and so it's kind of easy to get out. Even in the city, it's easy to get out and enjoy a good walk. Which beaches were you chilling at? East or West Coast? Or no, wait, no, just kidding. You're New Zealand. I forgot. Sorry. Brain's a little bit slow. How are the beaches in New Zealand? I would love to go. Isn't that where they filmed The Lord of the Rings? I think. Maybe I have that wrong. I've heard amazing things about New Zealand. But it is hard because I feel like a lot of the places where they're trying to you know, marketing is a thing, and so you see the best of the best. I'm sure there are, I don't know, maybe there are, maybe New Zealand's just amazing all around. Yeah, I'll have to go at some point. Patrick, how did you find the streams? Were you just scrolling through your shorts? I'm trying to figure out how people are finding this. Okay. Dream of white sand beaches too far from me. I know there are some Florida beaches in the US that are, I think white and black actually, white and black sand. I was in the Bahamas in Grand Cayman a couple months ago, and those were really beautiful places too. That is out of tune. Sorry. Hang on. Oh, it's saying it's not. The intonation's bad. I guess it's not out of tune. I don't know what I was hearing. It is a little out of tune. Any snakes or poisonous predators and out in the bush it's quite safe. Oh, nice. That's nice. We don't have a lot. Not a lot of issues. We do have some poisonous snakes, for sure. But not a lot of predators. Some bear, but they're almost all black bear in the U.S. Not very many brown bear. I think there are only 2 states where there are brown bear. You have to be a little bit careful when you're out backpacking around, though. I'd love to go backpacking in New Zealand, though. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I've never seen a bear in person, in an uncontrolled setting, anyways. But I was in a portion of the U.S. in Virginia, backpacking with a friend one time, in an area that's the most densely populated black bear per capita in the world, actually. And so we went down to the reservoir when we were out there, and tons of bear tracks all over the place. It was like a quarter mile from where we had our camp set up. So we were like, we got to make sure we hang our bear bag and keep our bear spray on us for, as usual, but for the, for the rest of the trip. It is a little bit different when you actually see the bear track, compared to being like, oh, there might be bear out here, and then knowing that there is a bear walking near your camp. And they were pretty fresh tracks. So yeah, that was kind of cool to see. Bear spray, yes, bear spray. It's like comes in a big can. It's capsaicin. It's kind of like what law enforcement will carry for pepper spray, but it's like 10 times stronger, and it's a huge bottle. It's about that big, and the range of the spray is about 30 feet. So you can, if you've ever seen a YouTube video of, there are a couple out there of like a guy having to use bear spray on a bear. It's pretty wild. The cloud of capsaicin is huge, and it's just really effective way of getting rid of them. And it's non-lethal, which is awesome. That you don't want to. That would be a terrible thing to shoot a wild bear if you weren't hunting it. Like that'd be such a bummer. I would love to see a bear in person, but if there's ever an issue, it'd be way better to have to spray it, than have to, shoot at it. But yes, we carabiner bear spray to our packs wherever we go. Yes, yeah, it's actually pretty good home defense too. Ender Dragon, what a name. It's a cigar. So kind of close, except it's just tobacco leaf and not 100 different chemicals. Not that it's good for you. I'm not going to pretend like smoking a cigar is good for you, but I smoke them on special occasions. Not a regular smoker at all, so. Is kid good there? Good here. Is kid good here? I don't know. What do you mean? Basic plucking, please? Yeah, I'm not much of a fingerstyle guitarist. That's what you're talking about. So I play mostly with a pick, to be honest. This is my acoustic pick. My electric pick is a Jazz 2, so it's a lot smaller. So I play a lot with the pick. I've gotten a lot better over the years. I will do some fingerstyle. And then it depends on what sound you want. Like a classical guitarist is going to grow out his fingernails, his or her fingernails, to actually use their fingers to hit the strings, and it'll sound a little bit different. That compared to, you can hear it's more steely with the fingernail. I don't use my fingernails because I don't have any fingernails. I keep them trimmed. And I don't play classical anyways. So, I probably don't even do it right, but I like to anchor my palm behind the bridge of the guitar to give some stability. Or I anchor two fingers, the ring and the pinky. And that's how I will pick. It's getting late into the night, Ender Dragon. What time is it there? We got metric sphinx, and he, she, they, whatever, whatever your preferred is already tomorrow afternoon. Happy Saturday to those of you that are there. 11 in the morning. Okay, so what? You must be, what, Eastern Europe, maybe? No, further than that. You'd have to be like, it is still Friday, yeah. You're 12 hours ahead of me? Philippines, oh yeah, okay, Asia would make more sense. Philippines, cool. Awesome. Welcome. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. Like the stream before you go. It's been a little bit light tonight, but I've really enjoyed it. Chilling out and hanging out with you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. Thanks for the like and the sub, man. Cheers. Speaking of. Cheers. That's it. I love that because it's got this beautiful suspension. It's an E major suspension, E sus2. Always wants to resolve to the E major. And that pull off on the A major too. Yeah. Oh, I missed that string. That's a good one. Ooh, sorry about that. That was probably loud. What else? What else? What else? What else? Of course, the Alice in Chains. a good one. Put some Ed Sheeran from The Hobbit. See if I can play this called. I like playing my thicker pick. It's less flexy, so it's good for more finger or individual picking instead of strumming. You can do both, but sorry, I had a bug on my head. Oh, cool. I had a friend give me a pick that was made out of a credit card in college. That was kind of fun. A record's cool though. Wow, I let my cigar go out. Oops. Oh well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. Oh, that was ugly. You enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Make the best of it. And join the stream again. It's good to have you. As always, take care of yourself. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. John, I play guitar, I work out, I am currently remodeling my master bathroom. I've done the other bathroom. So I'm remodeling the master currently. So right before stream I was doing some drywall work. Actually, I was getting a tape coat on for getting the drywall done. What do you like to do in your free time? Subcontractor. Ooh, so you probably know a lot about redoing bathrooms then. Tomorrow I am relocating my tub drain and my water supply so I can install a freestanding tub. So I'm pretty close to being able to start laying down flooring and get stuff installed again. So I'm very excited that I'm finally to that. Yeah, I bet. Probably more than a couple. Do you watch sports at all? I got the Philly Green Bay game on right now, and it's quite the game. Philly's winning by 3, 31-29. By 2. Woo! It's been a long week. By 2. Measure twice, cut once. That's for sure. Saint County. I don't know that. Saint County. Where's that? Oh, duh. I should have thought of that. Man, I like the Saints. Growing up, I always enjoyed watching Drew Brees. Although I did hate it. I was a Vikings fan when Brett Favre was on the Vikings in that one, Porter interception to end the NFC bid. That was an amazing game for New Orleans, but. Dallas Cowboys, yeah. They've been a massive disappointment lately. Cannot keep this lit. Cowboys are usually fun to watch. That'd be fun. Be cool. We were joking today. I had a big barbecue on Saturday. A bunch of friends. We were joking during the workout yesterday that if the eccentric scientist gets any bigger, I'll well, not any bigger, but gets bigger, we should have a joint barbecue and see if we can get some people to hang out. That'd be really fun. Eastern U.S. Well, it looks like the Eagles might just wrap this one up. They just got a first down to hit the 2-minute warning on the Packers' 10-yard line.